Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of the Discord bot series. In this episode, we're going to be making actual commands and getting started on the command framework of your bot. So first, we're going to delete our current code because this just checks if the content is something, but that's not really what we want in a bot with commands. So what we're going to want to do first is create a prefix. So let's just go up here and do const prefix equals, then brackets, and then choose a prefix. For this one, we'll just do exclamation point because it's simple and everybody knows it. Okay, so first, in a bot, it has to check for a couple of things before it can actually run the command. So let's do an if statement. So if the message dot content, so this is getting the content off the message again, and then a starts with, it just sees what it starts with. Then we'll do prefix. So if it starts, so it's gonna check if it starts with the prefix. Let's put an exclamation point. So if it doesn't start with the prefix, then we're gonna make it return. Return makes it just like stop, so it won't move on. So if it doesn't start with the prefix, it won't move on. Then we're gonna do an OR, and how you do an OR is just with these two lines. It's under the backspace with shift. So if it doesn't start with the prefix, or we'll do the message.author.bot. So if it's a bot, then you don't want it to move on either. And also, if the message.channel.type is DM. So if it's a DM, you don't want the commands to work in a DM because that could lead to issues. So this will work from here. And then let's move on to defining the arguments. Arguments are really useful for splitting up a command. So let's say you have temp mute. For temp mute, you'll have exclamation point temp mute. And then you can do like the first thing will be args0, second thing will be args1. And it's just a good way to isolate each thing so you can have multiple arguments like the time, the reason, and stuff like that. So we're gonna do const args equals message dot content dot slice prefix dot length. So this is going to remove the prefix from it, so you don't have to worry about the prefix because you're not going to use the actual prefix in the command. Dot trim. That's going to remove the prefix, and then split, and then put a space. And that's just you can copy this. It'll be in the description, but this is just going to split it into different parts without the prefix. And then let's define the command. The command will be, you'll get the args, and we're going to shift it, and shift gets the first element. And then .2 lowercase. And we're doing .2 lowercase, so if you type like exclamation point temp mute with like an exclamation point T, it's still gonna work. So it's just gonna be a good thing. Now comes the fun part and actually making the commands. So we can just start with an if statement. You don't want to keep this if you're making a big bot, but for now we can stick to an if statement because it's much simpler and we're not at that level yet. So if command equals equals. So let's make a ping command. So if command is ping, then we're gonna put this. And what we want to do is do message.channel.send pong. It's like that. So now if we go to the terminal again and we do node dot and we go back to Discord, we go to our server just like that, and we do exclamation point ping, it will respond with Pong. So if you're having troubles with this, you can join my Discord server. I will answer your questions. Or you can copy the code, Discord, then it'll respond with message.channel.send, and then this link, and then you save it and restart it, and then you do exclamation point Discord. It'll say a Discord, and you can just keep going and making more commands. And alright, so for an advanced command, which isn't just sending a message, we can do else if command is avatar, and we'll just get our avatars. So what we'll do is it's gonna do a message.channel.send new message attachment, and this just allows you to attach something to a message. So you're gonna send a new message attachment, and it's going to be get the message again. You're gonna use the message thing a lot. Author, so the person who made the message, and then let's get display avatar URL. What display avatar URL does is it gets the avatar, and then let's say we want it to say like the username, so avatar for, and then we'll do a plus message.author.tag. So now it's going to get the message's author, so the person who wrote the message, and the tag. So that would be command techno #001. So message.author.tag, and then new message attachment, and then avatar. So let's see if this works. Go back here and let's type exclamation point avatar. And that says avatar for command techno #001. And that shows my avatar. And it's a very nice avatar. The plus joins together two things. So it's avatar for and the message author.tag. Then comma split stuff. So it's going to do the message.author.tag and then a message attachment. So that's an avatar command. So now we have our basic commands, and you can do a lot with this. Until the next episode.